I'm here to discuss the bends that we see across the Mercian range of sticks. Starting at the bottom, we have the standard bend, not the stick that I'm holding. The standard bend is a 22mm bend situated in the middle of the shaft, predominantly with those junior sticks, the wood, the fiberglass and the entry-level carbon composites. It means it's a stick that's suitable for everything. It's not an aggressive low bow, but it means you get good turnover for dribbling skills, the ability to lift it to aerial as well as to hit and to slap. When you progress from there, you go into the pro bend. That's the do-it-all bend of our range, really. 23.5mm, 24 centimeters from the bottom of the head, so it's a conventional low bow. It does open the face up enough to allow for aerials, drag flicks and 3D skills, but it's got a bit more head weighting for slapping and hitting the power skills that you need. If you want real power, you go to the mid bow, and there's one of those in the Mercian collection, in the CKF 85. It's the straightest stick we do. It's only got a 20mm bend. It has more head weighting, and it's more suited to a conventional player who wants to stop and strike or stop and slap, possibly from the Masters hockey community. Another specialist stick is the DSH bend. It's a concave face, and that 2mm dish means it cups the ball much better. Helps with slingshot and drag flicking skills, such as a conventional penalty corner, but also for aerials and overheads. The fifth bend in the range is the ultimate bend, and that's the one that's been in our collection for a long time. That's a 24.5mm bend situated just 20 centimeters from the head. It maximizes how much bend you can have in the shaft and means that skills such as 3D dribbling, overhead passing and drag flicking are much easier. It does mean there's a little bit of a hand adjustment needed for hitting and slapping, but that comes relatively easily. And then finally, the stick that I'm holding. Every bit of technology that we can put into a stick comes into the extreme bend, which is in two models, the CKF 55 and the Elite CKF 90. You have a flattened backhand edge to help with shooting and passing on that backhand. You have a concave dish face, a 2mm dished shaft shape that helps with slingshot passes and drag flicking. You have a thinned toe which helps get under the ball and pick it up. You then also have, and it's impossible to show here, a 4-degree twist in the face of the stick, which means when you turn it from forehand to reverse, you can pull the ball across the body easier. And finally, you have a thinned handle, which means then when you overwrap a chamois grip, it doesn't go into a super chubby grip in your hands. So 6 bends in our range. Most of them suitable for any type of player, some of them a little bit specialist, but rather than thinking about your position, think about the skills that you want to execute before you pick the bend that's right for you.